Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to what is sure to be one of the most exhilarating gaming experiences you can witness. Remnant 2's Boss Rush. On the only difficulty that matters, Apocalypse. Oh boy, we got an exciting one today. It's Baddie, it's Kraken, it's the Gauntlet. 19 rounds of absolute carnage. I'm getting now, yes, this just in, they are ready. So it's time to head down to the dungeons. And let's begin. Baddie dropping the heal that also revives. That may come into play later. We'll have to see. I believe it is a full 30 seconds, and you can be revived even if you're down and not in the pool. I would like to thank you all for being here today. I'm Lenny Pickles, and I will be accompanying you on this journey as the couple plunge into the depths of madness here on Kraken Television. Oh, Kraken getting tagged there. Doesn't look like he's gonna get into any trouble, but not a good sign going in. It's only the first round, the first dungeon. Hopefully he gets it together. Can't have too many slip-ups, if any, here on Apocalypse. The first boss, Ruin Blade of the King. Again, Kraken is tagged. Pulling just in time to not get the one hit. But boy, oh boy, golly gee willikers, he better be careful out there, because he will not last long if he does not. Ruin concentrating his attacks on Kraken. Ruin now at half health, and they're making quick work of him. You like to see the duo working together, but it only takes one slip-up, and you're down, and you're dead. Ruin lands right on Kraken's head, but he's able to roll away and escapes another devastating attack. Ruin now shifting focus to Baddie, recognizing she is the true carry of the squad, hoping to end her life before his is forfeit. To no avail, it seems, as the damage is now coming in bunches, one hit after another, watching the life drain from Ruin. There you have it, folks. Ruin falls and the first rush is complete. Kraken leaning in with that prismatic driver, getting explosive damage, and mod build up while Baddie will follow suit in the damage department with the selection of mod damage. Now here in the second round, these Blossom dungeons can be a bit tricky when you're trying to find the stone to get that buff. The pair are searching high and low. The aberration has appeared. Baddie getting the early damage kicks in with her skill Way of Kaula, raining lightning from the heavens. And now Kraken is getting involved as well. Just like that easy lemon squeezy, down goes the aberration. And we're on to the next. Kraken dropping his Chaos Gate, which amplifies the team's damage, but also they can take extra damage as well. So there is some risky business in it. But as someone somewhere said one time, if you're not doing extra damage, are you even living? Well, we are about to find out. We'll see how they handle the Sunken Witch. Kraken got clipped there. Just a minor flesh wound. He's gonna shrug that one off. The Witch fully focused on Kraken, and he's dodging, he's dipping, he's looking like a figure skater on ice out there. Moves back and forth, dodging the hook at will. Ooh, he may have found a rhythm now. Just giving Baddie the opportunity to inflict as much damage as humanly possible.
We did it.
The Witch now shifting focus to Baddie. She's on the move. The Witch is not letting up, continuing her pursuit of Baddie. But Baddie unfazed by the chase. And ice cream. They have cleared the second rush, and they're on to number 3. Baddie adding skill cooldown to her repertoire, and Kraken full in on the mods with mod build up. The Nerudian dungeon, always the most dangerous of them. Crit damage, no surprise. Kraken going all in on the boom boom. And we'll see how that works out for him. Hopefully he does not send Baddie to hell as so many times before. The first we've seen of Hogarth. The summon gonna try to get in there and do some damage. The aberration void illusion has shown up. And he's about to make a swift exit. There he goes. Baddie sending it to hell with lightning from heaven. And here we are. Talratha. A dangerous one, no doubt. The pair will have their work cut out for them. Kraken doing a good job of dodging. The pair unfazed so far. Baddie able to dodge after taking a little bit of damage there, but of no consequence. What is Kraken up to here? What exactly is Kraken doing? Shooting orbs in the air? Thank goodness. He's refocused, we believe. Yes, it does seem that he is now attacking the villain. I'm not sure how, folks, but that one's in the bag, and we're moving on to number 4. Baddie, not waiting at all for the Chaos Gate, just right in. She does so much damage, she doesn't feel that she needs any extra. And she may, in fact, be correct. A Yesha dungeon.
Be careful. I'm sure that's not the last one.
Faster, the aberration has now appeared. And quick work the pair do. Oh my goodness, stop and call all the presses. Kraken has selected damage reduction. Yes, I repeat, damage reduction. Baddie selecting skill damage now with skill cooldown and mod damage. Some great buffs we have from the duo. Kraken now fully setting his buff lineup, and he'll just be leveling those 5 from here on out, while Baddie still 2 to select. The Stone Warden, an aggressive and relentless boss, no doubt. Boy, he has his eyes set on Kraken. We'll see if Kraken is up to the task. There was once a naysayer speaking of Kraken's inability to dodge. So if that does come out here, he will not be up long. The duo doing well, not running into any issues so far. With that skill cooldown, Baddie is going to be raining Kyula all day long, and that is going to be very effective. The shift of focus to Baddie, she's handling him with ease though. The Stone Warden about to fall. And boom, boom, clear the room on to 5. Another Nerudian dungeon. Baddie getting tagged from behind. An assassin in the dark, no doubt. But she's fine, full health, and in the ring of revival. Kraken with some nice swordplay there. Once upon a time known as the Samurai. the progeny about to meet its end, and there it goes. So far, these dungeons and bosses not posing too much of a threat to the duo. They seem prepared for this fight. The Chaos Gate is up. Hogarth is out. And they're entering number 5, the boss, Amalgam Kelroth. Say that 5 times fast. Hogarth is now leaving the scene. Kelroth is already at half health here, the duo doing aggressive amounts of damage. And here comes the twin, Amalgam Rallis. Kraken full focus in on Kelroth, as Baddie is as well, and they almost got him down all the way. Rallis is next, a significantly easier task now with 1 down. I could be mistaken here, but Kraken, I believe, has been untouched since the beginning of this. Oh, well, there it goes. I stand corrected. But nevertheless, they fall. And we're on to number 6. Here in the 6th dungeon, another Nerudian dungeon. You wonder how many of these hellscapes they will receive in a row. Baddie also selecting damage reduction. She has 1 more to go. The aberration has appeared. And they're making quick work. Enemy to Kraken's right, he does not appear to see it, and he is down. But Baddie saves him, and boy oh boy, you hope to see better awareness out there going forward. Let's hope there is. And it is the one, the only Shahala. Debatably the most difficult boss in Remnant 2. With a vicious tag, it will do the maximum damage it can, so this is going to be a great task for our duo today. Baddie got hit hard, but was able to get the shield from her relic up. And her health is back up and out of danger. a trickster Shahala is. Kraken preemptively putting up his shield. Baddie in trouble now. Kraken dives right through the beam. As Baddie gets clipped once again, she is in danger, gets her relic off, and has a full shield saving her life. Shahala is low, and the attacks are coming in furiously. They have done it. A super teabag from Kraken, and they are on to number 7. Finally out of Nerud and in to Lozum. Aberration Ripsaw has appeared. But the damage is heavy, and he is vanquished quickly. Baddie still only with 4 buffs. You'd like to see her get her 5th soon here, before they start getting into the later rounds. Gwendy the Unburnt. Her soul now leaving her body. And that one was quick. On to the next. Back to Nerud we go. And Baddie is down. Oh, we may actually have some real danger here. There's a lot of enemies surrounding. Kraken going for the 2nd revive, and he's able to on this one. The crisis is averted. The aberration has appeared. Baddie hit hard. The aberration is down and the threat eliminated. The next boss on the list, the Astropath, here in round 8. Kraken receiving a little more damage than maybe needed there, but he's back to full health. No harm, no foul. Hogarth giving the boom. of damage now on the astropath. Flawless dodges. They are focused and determined. Not posing too much of a threat, nothing close to Shahala, and we're on to 9. A Losum dungeon it is. The aberration, Marauder, is already gone. Erased from existence quickly and efficiently. The duo is firing on all cylinders, seeming to be completely in sync. Baddie selecting her 5th and final buff of Mod Generation. It is the Mighty Farron. Without question, the most annoying boss in Remnant 2. An absolute headache and rage-inducing, but in a special kind of way. We'll see if the duo can keep their heads together throughout the entirety of the nightmare. This summer, experience the action-packed sequel to the blockbuster hit Ride Hard with Ride Hard 2. Tonight we ride again, with critics saying it's all the thrills without the feels. Ride Hard 2 this summer. This Remnant match is brought to you by Twonkies. Twonkies, almost Twinkies. And don't forget to visit Matusin Ward 13 for all your concoction and conversational needs. Farron close to his end, thank goodness. Will this be his final moment? It will. Thank you. And in 2:10 we go over the halfway point. Ayesha Dungeon. Quick walk of the dungeon. and into the 10th boss, it's pottery. The duo dealing heavy damage. But they have reached the second phase of the attack. Kraken getting smashed. Able to dodge that one though. That does it, folks. Another Nerudian version as we enter 11. What a run these two have had so far. A few scary moments, but mostly we have seen complete domination. The wretched crawler has arrived. A displacer, which is a dangerous one. Kraken getting his crit damage while Baddie takes care of business. The Promogenitor, it is. Kraken going into his inventory, switching his mod. Rather quickly, receiving no damage. Probably a good decision there. So far, the duo not having any trouble. At about 20% health here. Kraken, Primogenate on him as the electricity does its damage and does its job. And we're on to 12. Here in the Lozum dungeon on 12. I'm gonna say it both ways, Lozum and Lozum, so no one can be offended. Kraken again, switching his mob. Stalker going down quickly. Another T from Kraken. Of no surprise. Oh boy, we got one here. It's the Nightweaver. This one, folks, could be dangerous. And Kraken is down and right back up thanks to Baddie's revival. Kraken hit hard again, now dodging. Relentlessly they attack. Now after Baddie, she's hit. The Weaver is down. Close calls as we go into the second wave. Kraken getting hit quite a bit here. Again! Oh, this is dangerous territory, folks. But he's back at full health. The Weaver grabs Kraken, smashing him against the wall, and his health is as low as ever. Oh my lord! He is one hit away. The Kraken are gonna have to come in bunches. He keeps getting hit. Able to get his relic off and his health full. The Weaver unrelenting. The Weaver falls.
Nice work.
After narrowly escaping the Nightweaver's grasp, we find ourselves here in round 13. Another Lotham dungeon. Aberration, Maleficent Glimmer, holding on to its last glimmer of life. Here we are, folks, the 13th boss, Magister Grueling. You gotta watch out for that tongue. It's a one-hit. Kraken getting tagged with all the acid there is, but still standing. able to get his health back through his life steal. Baddie also getting tagged, but her health replenishing as well. Tagged again, and she goes down. Baddie getting stabbed by the tongue. Kraken now standing alone. Kraken standing alone, but able to get the Magister low. Can he finish him before he gets tagged by the tongue himself? No, he dodges that one. And the duo survive. A Nerudian dungeon. Kraken now maxed out his buffs here in round 14. It is only Baddie now that needs to fill hers out. Safe here in this doorway, as long as they're able to watch their backs, which they have thus far. The aberration is down. Just halfway to the exit, now blocked. Able to clear them all out.
Incoming!
It is the Custodian's Eye. Most certainly one of the more dangerous foes they have encountered thus far. Kraken plummets down. Baddie remains atop. He's able to get his relic off. The duo doing good work so far. The Custodian's Eye is plummeting. Baddie gets smashed, her health plummeting as well. But back up to full and out of harm's way. Can they finish off the Custodian's Eye? They are able. Another teabag, and we're on to 15. Into the Yesha dungeon we go. A ranger in the distance, spinning explosive arrows their way, still untouched. I stand corrected once again. Aberration, Plaguebringer now here, and quickly meets its end. Heading over to the stone for Baddie to pick up the buff. And they're off to the exit. running into some difficulty. With light resistance, they make quick work. And it's the Corruptor. For some reason, starting at just above half health as always. My, oh my, look at the damage fly. Golly gee, a lot of damage that is! And the Corruptor's already dangerously low. The Kraken gets smashed. Able to escape. And the damage continues. The Corruptor on its last leg. And it falls. A huge teabag from Kraken, and we're on to 16. Into another Nerudian dungeon. The aberration somewhere close, throwing up those cages. And it has shown itself. Kraken's gonna have to be careful there. Could have got an explosion right in his face, which would have downed him. Put them in quite the predicament. But getting lucky. The abomination, well named. Looking like gum, straight from the bottom of your shoe, but a dangerous foe indeed. The couple, though, showing that it poses no threat. Baddie goes down, but right back up as her revival does its job. And just like that, it's down. Into 17 we go. Ayesha Dungeon. We are closing in on the end, folks. So we are going to do a quick recap of the buffs of both Baddie and Kraken. Kraken sitting with explosive damage, mob buildup, mob damage, critical damage, and damage reduction. Baddie with mod damage, skill cooldown, skill damage, mod buildup, and damage reduction. Void Ma has appeared, the aberration. Kraken tags Baddie, sending a rod right into her chest, and he's able to pick her up. That could have been dangerous. Thank God that Hogarth was there. And the aberration is down, and we hope for better aim. Mother Mind is next up. Phase 1 is complete. see some devastating mistakes from the duo. It looks like they're gonna have no problem here with Mother Mind. Getting hit there, but her health comes right back up. And we are moments away, folks. And we're here at 18. One more, folks, before Annie. A loathsome dungeon it is. The aberration, first, the Oath Keeper, unable to keep that oath. And into 18, the one true king. Baddie gets hit hard from that one, but is able to recover. Kraken dodging. Did not see the faint glow from behind, and he is down and gets hit again. Baddie, to get there in time, she's gonna have to pull off a miracle. She throws her revival. Holy balls! He's back up. What an amazing save from Baddie. Kraken able to dodge that one. Baddie dodging as well. So close now to the end. You would hate to see the two fall now. The one true king has fallen! A quick tea, and we're on to Annie! This is it, folks. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the one, the only, Annie! Kraken stunned, and he's down. Stunned again. And he is down! Right back up! Excellent work from the couple! And now it really begins. Kraken hit right out of the gate. Baddie is down. Kraken is hit twice. He's gonna go for the pickup. He's stunned. Still standing. Dodging again. Going for the second revive. And he pulls it off. Unbelievable. Narrowly escaping death. And the fight wages on. Kraken and Baddie have defeated the Gauntlet.